Very good evening to you, our blessed listeners. This is Cambridge Radio, the station that cares for you. Stay tuned for news, update, entertainment, and educative programs. And we are going in for our full bulletin at 4 with me, Lynette Afandi. And as we begin, let us see what is in the highlights. Drama in the Senate as Murkomen launches attack on President Uhuru Kenyatta. Also blow to Uhuru and Gideon Moi as their coalition deal being suspended. Also, the anti-graft agency probes plan to buy 570 million building in Eldoret. Also, Murkomen and Kihika are out of Jubilee Senate leadership. Now, welcome and let's see what is in our news today. There has been a drama at the Senate sitting after Elgeyo Marakwet Senator Kipchumba Murkomen protested his ouster from the Jubilee Senate leadership. Shooting from the hip, Murkomen accused President Uhuru Kenyatta of orchestrating his ouster, noting that he is a very small target for the president. At the same time, he accused the president of lying to the Senate that he would allocate oversight funds to the House, saying that the funds were yet to be remitted almost 3 years down the line. His statement was, however, shut down by Senator James Orengo, who said that the attack on the president was unwarranted and in bad state. Also, the coalition deal between President Uhuru Kenyatta's Jubilee Party and Gideon Moi's Kenya African National Union has been suspended. According to the political parties' dispute resolution tribunal, the interim order will remain in effect until a duly convened National Executive Committee approves the pact. Caleb Kositany, the member of the parliament for Soi, Susan Kihika, Nakuru Senator Benjamin Wasiali, Mumias East MP, and Albert Mutai, Jubilee Treasurer, moved to court following a pronouncement from the State House on changes of the Senate leadership. The tribunal has certified the matter as urgent, and the respondents, Jubilee Secretary General Raphael Tuju, Chairman Nelson Zuia, and the Registrar of Political Parties, are yet to serve their response to the pleading within 7 days of service. And the anti-graft agency has opened a probe into the Uasin Gishu County government's plan to buy the National Bank building in Eldoret for 570 million Kenyan shillings. The county government says that the building will house staff officers. The amount is broken down into 400 million Kenyan shillings for the purchase of the land, while 170 million is for acquisition of the building. In a letter to Uasin Gishu County government addressed to the County Secretary Edwin Bett, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission EACC boss Twali Bumbarak, through Deputy Director North Rift Region Japheth Baitalo, has initiated an investigation into the allegations of irregular procurement process. The commission wants an approved procurement plan, certified copy of the advertisement for the buyers to express interest, and a certified copy of the bank tendering documents with the county specification for the building. Also, on other news, Senate Speaker Kenneth Lusaka has upheld a resolution for the removal of Senators Kipchumba Murkomen and Susan Kihika as majority leaders and majority whip. The Speaker said that he had received minutes that showed 20 senators attended the Senate House meeting and voted to effect changes in the Jubilee Senate leadership. The Speaker said that he had also received a duly signed list of senators who attended the Senate House meeting on May 11, 2020. The post-election coalition agreement between the Jubilee Party and the Kenya African National Union KANU, as well as the certificate from the Registrar of Political Parties dated May 8, 2020. According to Lusaka, the majority has effected the changes, and the Senate now recognizes Samuel Big Show, KANU's West Pokot Senator, as majority leader, Irungo Kangata as majority whip, and Faria Ali, nominated senator, as deputy majority whip. On other news, the new majority leader and West Pokot Senator Samuel Bigisho has shaded Senator Murkomen, who was ousted on Monday from the Jubilee Senate leadership, taking to Twitter Pogisho in no uncertain terms, asked Murkomen to take his ouster in good faith, take a break and watch how the show will run under new hands. At the same time, Pogisho thanked President Uhuru Kenyatta for the appointment and vowed to be up to the task, especially at his time when the new coronavirus is wreaking havoc across the globe. Murkomen, who has been serving as Jubilee's majority leader in the Senate, was ousted on Monday alongside the Senator Majority Whip Susan Kihika. Ms. Kihika was replaced by Murang'a Senator Irungu Kang'ata, who is allied to President Kenyatta. The two Deputy President Ruto allies have been accused of sabotaging the president's agenda in what insiders call gross insubordination. And Ethiopian officials have deployed helicopters to spray new swarms of desert locusts that are eating crops and threatening the country's food security. The United States Agency for International Development said that billions of the pests have descended on East Africa in recent weeks, targeting crops and pastures across a region already facing widespread hunger and humanitarian needs. In the latest development, huge swarms swept into Ethiopia's southern Oromia region last week from the Kenya and Somalia, displacing thousands of people. And Ethiopia also engaged the swarms by spraying the pesticides from the air using the 3 helicopters leased from the UN, that is the United Kingdom Food and Agriculture Organization, said. This is according to Zebdios Salato, the top advisor in the Crop Protection Department at the Ethiopian Ministry of Agriculture. Also, the government of Lesotho's embattled Prime Minister Thomas Thambane collapsed after his coalition partners pulled out, and the formation of a new administration could take 2 weeks. Pressure has escalated on the kingdom's 8-year-old prime minister to resign earlier over the allegation that he had a hand in the 2017 murder of his estranged wife. Thambane's own Basotho convention and 2 coalition parties on Monday ended their support for Thambane's 4-party coalition. As per the country's constitution, the speaker will inform King Letsie III of Parliament's intention to form a new government and name a new premier. Continue listening to Cambridge Radio, the station that cares for you, and in a short while we'll be coming to you with sport news.
Cambridge Radio, sauti ya asiyekuwa na kauli.
And welcome to sport. Former Arsenal and England striker Ian Wright has been subjected to a barrage of racist abuse on social media, leading anti-racism charities condemned the sickening incident after Wright went public with the message. An Instagram user messaged Wright with racist touts, and the 56-year-old, who also played for Crystal Palace and West Ham, took to Twitter to expose the abuse. Former Aston Villa forward Gabriel Agbolahor was also sent a racist message on Instagram on Monday and kicked it out, called for those who targeted him and Wright to be punished. Also, the Premier League should not restart the season until the number of the new coronavirus cases has dropped significantly as lives are at risk. This is according to the Newcastle United defender Danny Royce. Premier League clubs have been in discussions to finish the season, which has 9 rounds remaining, and the possibility of a restart next month was given a boost when the government said that elite sport could return after June First, Britain has recorded more than 223,000 cases and over 32 deaths from the coronavirus, the highest number in Europe. The Professional Footballers Association Deputy Chief Bobby Burns said that black players were concerned about the research after British government study said that black people are nearly twice as likely to die from COVID-19 than was. Up to there, we are through with our news at our news desk at 4, and for more news updates be sure to continue listening to Cambridge Radio, the station that cares for you, or you can call or text us through 0202 411 765. I am your presenter, Lynette Afani.
You are now up to date with the Cambridge News, keeping you updated.